In the past few days, the Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa and Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal have been engaged in a spat over the closure or merger of schools in Assam. Now, the Assam government has decided to merge 34 schools when not a single student was able to pass the class 10 board exams. The government said that it will merge these schools with nearby government schools wherein they will accommodate its teachers and students in these other schools. Now, the pass percentage in Assam has dropped to 56.49% from 93.10% in 2021 since exams could not be held due to COVID and results are now based on past exams and internal assessments. The 34 schools include 7 from Karbi Anglong, 5 each from Jorhat and Kachar, and 2 each from Dhubri, Kualpara, Lakhimpur, Nagaon, and 1 each from Golaghat, Kamrup, Kokrajhar, Nolbari, Hailakandi, West Karbi Anglong, Chirang, Darang, and Dibrugarh districts. Reacting to the news, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal on August 24th took to Twitter saying that the closure of schools wasn't really a solution. He said, and I quote, "Closing schools is not the solution. We just need to open many new schools all over the country. Instead of closing the school, improve the school and make education right." Now, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa responded saying that Kejriwal had commented without doing any homework. Since my days as the education minister till now, please note, Assam government has established over 8,610 new schools. How many new schools has the Delhi government started in the last 7 years, he asked. And it wasn't just Sarma. Assam Minister Piyush Hazarika also clarified saying that the schools hadn't been closed but were just being amalgamated to improve the overall education environment. Secondly, respected Kejriwal ji has no rights to speak on educational upliftment as his fake Delhi model schools have been busted from time to time, Hazarika had alleged in his tweet. A day after Sharma's tweet, Kejriwal replied saying that his intentions were not to point out flaws. "We are one country, we have to learn from each other," he wrote in his tweet. He further tweeted about his intentions to come to Assam. "You show me good work in the field of education, you come to Delhi and I will show you the work done in Delhi," he wrote to Sharma. But the salvos didn't end there. The Assam Chief Minister once again hit out at Kejriwal saying that his ignorance is painful. Assam is 50 times bigger than Delhi. Our 44,521 government schools teach 65 lakh students against your 1,000 plus odd schools, he said. In a Twitter thread, Sharma also added that unlike in Delhi, Assam has to deal with floods, militancy and tough terrains. "When you're in Assam, which you so desperately wish to be, I will take you to our medical colleges, which are 1,000 times better than your mohalla clinic," he further wrote. Kejriwal replied, "We have a proverb here. If someone says, 'When should I come?' and you respond saying, 'Come whenever,' it usually means don't ever come." Now, in the most recent attack on Sunday, Sharma tweeted saying that Kejriwal had come to power with a promise of making Delhi like London and Paris. He alleged that now that Kejriwal has been unable to do that, he has started comparing Delhi with smaller cities of Assam and the Northeast. Here was Kejriwal's response. "Believe me, when our government is formed in Assam, then there will also be development like in Delhi. If corruption is eradicated, there will also be no shortage of resources." Sharma replied saying that having been engaged in a dialogue with Kejriwal, he was of that view that the Delhi CM should work on curing the disease of disparity instead of mocking poor states. Interestingly, this is not the first time that the BJP in Assam and AAP in Delhi have locked horns, and the battle between the two doesn't appear to be ending anytime soon. Reporting from ThePrint, this is Angana Chakrabarti.